In the heart of the dense, whispering woods, a lone camper named Jake huddled inside his tent, accompanied only by the rhythmic breathing of his little dog, Max. The crackling campfire cast eerie shadows on the fabric walls as the night swallowed the forest in an elusive blackness. It started with a distant rustle, barely audible over the nocturnal symphony of crickets and wind in the leaves. Jake's senses heightened, and he glanced at Max, who had perked up his ears as if to know something Jake didn't. Jake dismissed it as the wind playing tricks, but the unease lingered. He zipped the tent a little tighter, attempting to cocoon himself in the illusion of safety. The rustle persisted, growing closer. Each crunch of leaves underfoot sent shivers down Jake's spine. He strained to identify the source, but the forest was giving nothing away. Max, usually a ball of energy, cowered beside Jake, his tiny body trembling. Suddenly, the night fell silent, and the air thickened with an oppressive tension. Jake's breath caught in his throat as he stared into the darkness, a primal fear gripping him. He convinced himself it was just his imagination, but a gut feeling warned otherwise. With a quick motion, Jake unzipped the tent and shone his flashlight into the impenetrable night. The feeble beam illuminated twisted branches and tangled underbrush, but revealed no intruder. He bravely took a step outside, Max at his heels, and scanned the perimeter. That's when he heard it. A low growl, barely audible, yet undeniably present. Max's fur bristled as he bared his teeth, a defensive stance against the unseen menace. Panic clawed at Jake's chest, and he fumbled for the camping knife at his side. The growl intensified, morphing into a sinister snarl that reverberated through the trees. Shadows danced, and out of the darkness the creature finally revealed itself. A pair of gleaming eyes, not reflecting but emitting an otherworldly luminescence. It prowled on all fours, its movements fluid and unsettling, like a predator on the hunt. Hard pounding, Jake tightened his grip on the knife, the metallic taste of fear in his mouth. He and Max stood their ground, facing the unknown entity. The creature circled them, a phantom in the moonlight, its eyes fixated on Jake with an intelligence that sent shivers down his spine. In a desperate attempt to break the deadlock, Jake shouted, his voice trembling but defiant. "What do you want?" The forest answered with a chilling silence, broken only by the creature's guttural growls. As quickly as it had appeared, the creature vanished into the shadows. The oppressive stillness returned, leaving Jake and Max on edge. They retreated into the tent, but sleep was elusive. Every rustle of leaves, every distant hoot of an owl fueled their paranoia. With a false sense of security, Jake tried to get some sleep. However, as he felt himself slipping into a deep sleep, a bone-chilling growl erupted from the shadows. The creature, more elusive and threatening than ever had returned, revealed itself only in glimpses, darting between trees, its eyes glowing like malevolent stars. Terrified, Jake clutched the knife, Max barking furiously by his side. The creature circled them, a phantom of the woods, striking from the shadows and disappearing before a counterattack could be mounted. Panic set in as Jake realized the true nature of the threat, a relentless, cunning predator playing with its prey. As the long night continued, the creature's attacks escalated. Sharp claws raked against the tent, and Jake fought to maintain his composure. With each passing moment, the creature grew bolder, its growls resonating with a bone-chilling resonance. In a final, desperate showdown, the creature lunged at Jake with a ferocity that shattered the illusion of safety. A savage struggle ensued, shadows of the pair dancing in the moonlight as the forest bore witness to the fight for survival. The little dog, Max, joined the fray, barking and biting at the elusive creature. Jake fought with every fiber of being, thinking he would never see his loved ones again. In a final attempt to save his life, Jake plunged the knife into the creature's body, causing it to shriek in pain, and as elusively as the creature had appeared, it was gone. Jake, bloodied and battered, knew he couldn't stay the rest of the night, for this creature was no ordinary creature. He knew it would return. As Jake and Max retreated from the woods, The once whispering forest now felt eerily silent. Every so often, Jake felt like he was still being stalked from a distance. Perhaps it was the creature making sure that he was leaving its home. The encounter had left an indelible mark, a tale of survival against an elusive, threatening force that lurked in the heart of the wilderness. A story Jake would carry with him, a cautionary tale for those who dared to venture into the mysterious depths of the woods. So next time you are out camping, feeling safe and secure in your paper-thin tent, remember, you just never know what lurks in the shadows beyond the light of your campfire.